And we're back. This is Idiots Talk FPL. And I'm Kimran.
I'm John.
And together?
We're idiots.
Gay.
Well, at least she is, because she bet me £1,000 that she can beat me for the second year in a row on FPL. I told her she better get off that. But she doesn't do it. But she thinks like she does. I don't know. Do you?
I said kid friendly this time.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they don't know. Kids are throwing up all sorts these days, bro.
What?
I didn't actually throw it up. It's fake shot. But they know I'm out here.
Anyways, to clarify, he actually bet me £1,000 because I beat him at FPL last year, and he couldn't take that. I was just a genius.
You know what I will take? 1,000 smackaroonies.
Okay.
So let's get into game week 1.
Yeah, game week 1. I feel like you're just gonna tear me apart, to be honest. Which is...
because you got obliterated.
It wasn't. I mean, you know, first week they didn't come to fruition. Like, my players are good players. It just wasn't their week.
It just wasn't their week.
It just wasn't their week.
I just don't think you're the manager, mate. You're not the manager that you thought you were.
Listen, I am Jose Mourinho.
Jose Mourinho was a special one. You're just special, bro.
Wait until you see me in a Stormzy YouTube video. And
What's Stormzy got to do with it? We love you, Stormzy.
Jose Mourinho was in his YouTube video.
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
Come
on now.
That's a niche.
How is that a niche? That is not niche.
That's so niche.
Stormzy's music video with Jose Mourinho. That is legendary. That is class.
I know, it's hard, but it's like...
You said I'm no Jose Mourinho, and then I say, wait until I'm in a Stormzy video, mate.
What, you think the Stormzy video made Mourinho Mourinho?
Solidified his whole career.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, moving on. This is why she's bad at FPL, by the way. I don't know, there's just some loose screws.
Oh, sorry.
So tell them how the no Salah, no Haaland plan worked out for you, Kim.
It didn't go too well for me, actually.
No?
Surprisingly.
What kind of points did you get?
I'm under the average, actually. But you know what, yeah?
45 points.
I always win in my second week.
That's more your level, and...
Okay, so overall I'm like 6 million in the country at the moment, and when we're filming this, I've got Everton and is it Leeds to play?
Yep.
But we didn't have anyone from their team, so we didn't think it was very relevant anyway.
Not for our teams. Jack Grealish benched anyway, so hopefully he doesn't come off the bench and do madnesses. But I think later on in the season he will.
I think it'd be cool though if he did.
Anyway, me over here, 71 points in my first week, top 500k.
Okay, well done. Your flowers are given. Your flowers are given.
Shit, well,
I do like your team though. Yeah, Reinders, what a shout.
I told him, if you're watching the last video, yeah, you'll know I was glazing Reinders, and rightfully so.
Yeah, he did well.
People are talking about best Premier League debut for a midfielder ever.
Okay.
That's what I've been hearing on the YouTube.
Okay. You should only be listening to our YouTube.
Nah, I support the community.
Okay.
And if you want to support our community, smash a like on that subscribe button, leave a comment. We're going to reply to all of the comments. You know that. We don't have that many subscribers, so please hit that sub button and let this community grow. You know what I mean?
I love that. Is that your new catchphrase? Smash a like on this, subscribe.
I quite like it. I think it rolls off the tongue.
Okay. Okay, going back to the game. Yeah, I will give you your flowers. Kudus was a good shout. I had him in my team, and then you were clowning me that he was on the bench. But I said I was going to change a few things around. Somehow, my changes made my team actually work. I had Gakpo in my team. Obviously, he scored this week. And the goal was actually, it was good. The goal was actually good. It was better than Ekatike's. Ekatike's, the ball just kind of fell in a nice position for him. Don't lie to me.
And what about his assist?
Anyway, no comment.
Ekatike had a great game, bro.
No, he did have a good game. I'm just saying in comparison, the Gakpo goal was better than Ekatike's goal.
Each to their own, innit?
But yeah, no, Kudus, yeah, your shout. Reinders, your shout. Ekatike was also your shout. And those are the players who got you the most points, I would say, right?
Yeah, man. And my boy Jed Spence held it down. Almost got a great assist as well. So really happy with Jed Spence in there as well. Kukurea kept his clean sheet too. Somehow walks away with 3 bonus points. I was watching the game. Don't really know how he's ended up with 3 bonus points, but I mean, I will take it.
I mean, bonus points for best hair, innit? There you go.
Yeah.
Something you wouldn't know about.
Yeah, I won't be winning any bonus points anytime soon, bro. Hat fishing.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go on to, well, I was going to shout out someone from my team, but I don't have anyone to shout out. That's actually so depressing.
The only players,
That's actually depressing.
the only players that did well in your team are the ones who done well in mine.
So Kudus did well. Van de Ven did well. I mean, that clean sheet's good. Cucurella, 9 points for me. And that's about it, to be honest. I was disappointed in the Chelsea Crystal Palace game.
I wasn't disappointed.
You weren't disappointed?
Nah.
That was such a boring game. You're going to tell me that was a fun game to watch.
Well, you probably watched about 10 minutes of it.
I did watch most of it, actually.
Most of the highlights.
And I had to turn it off, mate. I had to leave the room because it was boring.
It's that Gen Z footballer.
You're Gen Z as well.
Nah, I ain't no Gen
Z. Yeah, you're literally younger than me.
I'm Gen G. You wait. But the result isn't the best, right? But look at this Palace team. They're on fire. They beat Liverpool for the Community Shield like last week. Won the FA Cup. Flipping. This is that same team. They're playing that same way. They're in that same vein of form, yeah? We're looking at them like, oh yeah, it's just because Crystal Palace team is a beastly team right now. Chelsea have had like no preseason. Everyone needs to like rest up a little bit. Of course, we might have a little bit of a slow start, but I think we picked it up a lot in the second half. We did look kind of flat in that first half. And they looked like they were going to trouble us, especially with that free kick as well.
But you guys are champions of the world.
We are champions of the world.
So you need to be champions over Crystal Palace.
But we're going to be champions of the world for 4 years. You know? We're not going to win every game for 4 years, are we?
That would be cool. Actually,
what if we're going to win every game for 4 years? I get bored, bro. I think the Chelsea result was a fine result on the first week, and we go into a bunch of even easier fixtures going forward. So I'm happy to keep Palmer, Cucurella, Pedro in the team for now. I mean, I was kind of hesitant on putting João Pedro in the first place. Like, Wood's gone crazy in his
Wood was so good this year.
Yeah.
This week.
Flipping heck, man. Like, that would have been the pick up front.
I guess everyone was kind of nervous about Forest because, you know, they didn't get many people. They lost Elanga, all of that kind of stuff. Like, you weren't really sure on what they would look like as a team. But they performed.
Yeah, man.
Against Brentford, smacked Brentford up.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real test though against Brentford.
I mean, no, it's not a real test, but it shows promise.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. Got more trust in them than I had last week, so there's that.
So, are you changing anyone from your team going into game week 2? Are you using that one transfer?
Probably not. And I wouldn't really advise many people to change their teams after the first week. Like, you've clearly everyone has put like at least a decent amount of thought into their first couple of fixtures. And it's good to have that little bank of transfers that you can use when you actually want to make some changes.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be making pretty much any transfers till game week 3. Because, yeah, even though I didn't do very well this week, I still think, like, Chelsea's got West Ham next week. They got slapped up by Sunderland.
Yeah, we're going to rip West Ham next week. It's definitely a Chelsea player being captain next week.
Yeah, I think so. I think you'll be silly not to go with, like, Palmer, João Pedro, you know, them two.
I probably won't go João Pedro because he might get subbed off in, like, the 60th minute. But Cole Palmer will play that whole game.
Yeah, so maybe Cole Palmer's a shout for this week.
I think he might be my strongest shout.
Yeah, I think that's sensible.
Oh, Saka's got a really good fixture.
Leeds, actually. Sure. Or is it Burnley?
Yeah, Arsenal play Leeds.
Yeah, so Saka's a good shout as well. Yeah, so for captains next week, we're saying either Palmer or Saka then.
Yep.
I think I was thinking about bringing Reinders in for this week, but then I was thinking they've got Spurs next week, and Spurs is apparently their bogey team.
Yeah.
So maybe not the best shout.
His price has already risen as well.
Yeah. To be honest, Yeah, I've already been clowned, but I have 1.5 mil in the bank. So
You're gonna lose your money. It's so bad. But the thing is about early game weeks, right? It's like the Premier League table. Like nothing's really set in stone. You can have a massive upswing, massive downswings. Like first week, don't feel disheartened if your team didn't do so well. Speaking to you,
Shut up.
probably did worse than a bunch of them. But even don't feel too overconfident because the tides can change very quickly as well.
Yeah, take that advice yourself, yeah? Don't get too excited.
I'm a champion, bro.
Okay.
Okay, so I really want to talk about United, bro.
Okay, let's talk about United.
Because United have got me feeling optimistic.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing them play this year.
For real. Like, they've really set down a marker right there. Like, whatever, you're going to lose 1-0. I think a lot of people are blaming the goalkeeper, yeah. I blame Bruno. Like, wholeheartedly. That corner would have never happened if he wasn't being a mug.
Yeah, that was a bad pass.
He's playing around in his own box. Roy Keane, yeah, he'd be like, my gosh. I can't do his accent. But
That's staying in.
Nah,
That's staying in.
I know, he'd be like, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Anyway, I need to work on my Roy Keane impression, maybe. But, yeah, man. Bruno at fault gave away the corner for me. Of course, the goalkeeper should do better. But
you said that VAR should have disallowed the goal. You text me.
I mean, like last year, they were disallowing goals whenever the keeper got touched while he was in the air or anything, right?
Yeah.
Like you weren't allowed to barge a goalkeeper or whatever. It looks like they've sort of moved things around a bit, and maybe we're going to see less of that this year. A bit more physicality.
Yeah. Because they did push him.
But yeah, there was contact on him, definitely. So I thought maybe VAR would review it, but it came through clean, apparently.
And Boemi looked real good.
Proper bold as well. I liked his head.
What's wrong with you?
Hella shiny.
What's
bro.
wrong with you?
You know when you see a shiny head, you know there's goals there. Got Mateta, Anelka. No, who are some other great bold? Drop some great bold strikers in the comments section. But yeah, did he look amazing? It looked like the system was working for him. I mean, his shots weren't fantastic. If you're gonna say he's amazing, he should have got a goal, really, for me.
I think he was putting it. The thing is with United as well, though. They kept putting it in the box, and then no one was in the box.
Yeah, because you're playing like Cunha at striker. Cunha ain't no striker.
Yeah, but they need to give Sesko some more time so that they can play as a proper team. But I think they're going to be looking kind of scary to other teams.
Signs, especially to do that against Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Make them defend, force them on the back foot, play in that space, and sort of like they dominated on possession, dominated on shots. They really put in a proper team performance. Dorgu looked amazing.
Yeah.
And like I didn't want to tell you earlier, but if I had to transfer one player in or out, I'd take Konsa out and I'd put Dorgu in, because I think Dorgu will get a price rise within the next couple of weeks if he keeps playing like this. He's gonna get like an attacking return that, like, I'm still steady on the clean sheets on it, but I think he will get attacking returns this year. Another United player I wanted to talk about, maybe not for FPL too much, even though I think he did get defensive contributions that game. Matthias de Ligt. What a performance from him.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
My man of the match, I think.
Really?
At least for United. Like, if they didn't lose, then he would have been my man of the match.
Okay.
Yeah. Looked like a rock, bro.
Mount, though, played solid.
Yeah, he played well. No, we don't talk about Mount on this podcast.
Okay, what? Because he's ex-Chelsea? And he's finally showing some...
What, he's finally got off the injury bench?
Yeah, I love that.
I mean, he's a good player. He's peaked, though, in his career.
I mean...
Won the Champions League at Chelsea. You can't do much better than that.
Well, you can always win it with us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gonna win the Champions League before he's 35 with you lot?
Yeah, Amarin, come on, let's go.
Give it a rest.
Our front three is looking crazy, though.
Yeah, it's a very nicely curated front three, that. I quite like
even with so if you had Mount, Ahmad, Cunha, and Mbemu, and Sesko, like, that's crazy. That goes crazy.
Yeah, that's danger.
Yeah. But yeah, we need to be better at the back. And our goal, we need a new goalie, man.
No, you were just solid. It's unlucky, bro. It's unlucky. I think it was a great performance. Of course, title contenders Arsenal coming to your ground and struggling, scoring us like a set piece. That's just like tax, innit? You got to pay up. But to make them play badly, to be the better team in that game, that's something to really be proud of. And in the coming weeks, let's see if they can keep performing like that.
All right. Is your mic going to be okay like that because it's away from your face?
Yeah, no, it's chill. On you. Look. Hey, but Spurs though. What do you think of Spurs?
Didn't watch it.
Oh shit. Well, Spurs looked great. I just think Thomas Frank looks like such a Spurs manager, you know.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know, he just screams Spurs. You know when it just matches up nicely? Like, Slot doesn't really scream Liverpool to me. He screams Humpty Dumpty. But, like, Klopp looked like Liverpool. Amorim doesn't really look like United yet. Enzo Maresca looks proper. But, you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, Graham Potter looks quite West Ham, but that's just because they're terrible and he's a terrible manager. Am I going to smoke him next week?
So I've set up an Idiots Talk FPL team so that we can customize it each week going forward to show you guys who we would choose if we could have a new team each week. So we're not going to be obviously caring about the points overall, but each week we're going to see if we can get the most amount of points out of that team.
All right. So in goal, we've gone for Dubravka so that we can make space for more expensive picks further on in the squad.
But Dubravka's playing Sunderland, so...
Good time to play him. But we've gone Dubravka in goal, and we've gone this Bollard lad at centre-back, who actually ended up being like top scorer among defenders first week. So, yeah, riding that train, innit?
Yeah, okay, talking through our defenders then. Chosen Cash, I think that's a shout. He did so well this
looked fantastic
this week. Yeah.
Yeah, loads of defensive contributions. Obviously, he's not going to get the same amount against Brentford because they look shocking. But hopefully he can deliver something going forward. He's got a great cross on him. He's hauled before, and I think he can do it again.
Yeah, I think that's a shout. Cucurella,
that goes twice over for Cucurella, bro. We're going to smoke West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, West Ham, they lost to Sunderland this week, which I bet against. I mean, I bet that they would win on like the Super Six.
I said last week, West Ham are woeful. I wouldn't pick Bowen. I wouldn't go anywhere near West Ham.
To be fair,
I'm going to target this fixture now, and we're going to load up with some Chelsea players.
Great. Okay. Well, then speaking of Chelsea players, we've got Palmer. I mean, I think we were saying that was the obvious captain for next week, unless it's Saka.
Yeah, I think he's going to be our captain.
Great. Okay. Yeah. I mean, no more said. The guy's just cold.
Yeah. As in, he wasn't really up to it. First game of the season. We know what Palmer's like, bro. He'll switch it on. I've got no worries with him.
And then, yeah, we just mentioned Saka. So Saka's playing Leeds.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, again, a no-brainer. Like, if you have Saka, like, why not captain him? Because I think some people have Saka and not Palmer, and Palmer not Saka. I've got both Saka and Palmer.
Yeah, so I would choose Palmer. But both good captaincy options, yeah.
100%. We talked about Mitoma, just because Everton's been just kind of shocking at the moment.
Well, I wouldn't say shocking. They're playing right now, so we don't know what that game's going to end at, but Leeds have more possession right now, so I'm like just thinking Brighton are a good side. That's how much money we had. Like, Mitoma is kind of like, he's kind of like the last pick of that team. He was like the last name on the team sheet. But he's got a chance to do something against Everton, bro. He's a talented player.
Yeah, I think he's a good differential to have Mitoma. So gone for Mitoma there. Then we've got Rodgers. So we've actually tripled down on Aston Villa players this week.
Obviously, Salah in regardless. I mean, some people take a bit of convincing, innit? Some people think too much into pre-season and whatever and think they can just drop Salah like it's easy.
It was my first pre-season. I think we need to give me some grace, okay? But yeah, so we've gone for Salah. We've gone for Rodgers in there as well. And we've got Ollie Watkins with triples are Aston Villa picks. And then who's our last pick?
Rounding out the team with Evan Nilsson. Got a very good chance to put a couple of past Wolves.
All right, yeah. So that would be our Game Week 2 free hit. But let us know in the comments who you would choose as your wild card for Game Week 2 if you could. Let us know who you're putting in for your 1 free transfer if you're changing. Let us know if you're just sticking with your team. Let us know if you liked our team or whatever.
If you didn't like our teams.
Stop hating on my team. Week 2, comeback season, mate. Comeback season. Watch my team smoke your team this week.
Catbox, bro. We'll see you in the next video.
See you then.